What's up, guys? I am back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. It's time for Game 2, still in Los Angeles, but holding a 1-0 lead in the series. And if we can get through this, like we were able to get through so quickly from the NLDS, we got that in a 3-game sweep. If we can get this in a sweep, we'd be looking pretty good for the World Series, which apparently Cleveland holds a 1-0 lead over Detroit. So could this be the most impressive Ohio Cup in history being built up here? That is a good breaking ball by Blake Snell. Oh my goodness. Started way out here, ends down here. Fouls that slider off. Another one with pretty good movement on it. Just need something to happen, and we got a call. Rather, we got the right call. They didn't get the call. 2-2. That's 3-2. All right, so his fastball command, not pretty. Would have been ball 4. We swung. Kind of a wasted swing. We got, I think it was 2 total hits in the first game, but came away with a 1-0 lead or win. So that was impressive. That will be out number 2. Snell's working quickly. A little more quickly than we'd want him to. And now Elly De La Cruz. Way outside, 2-1.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
What's his pitch count at? 13. We want it higher. That's smoked by Elly. And he's got himself a home run. That's 1-0 in the first inning. Elly De La Cruz, yet another right-handed home run in the postseason. I think it's 2 from each side of the plate. I think you can look at that. I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to waste y'all's time and go look for it. Elly De La Cruz has a 303. Hampson in 8 games has a 320. And it also appears like he's got a lot more walks. Elly hasn't even tried to steal a base yet, but he keeps hitting home runs, so that would be why. He's got 4 home runs. All right, so we've got more walks by Elly De La Cruz, actually. How's that? 320, 8 hits. In 8... I must be pinch hitting for Hampson more often. That will do it. All right, let's go over here. Way better against left-handed pitching, but not bad against right-handed pitching. So left-handed pitching... oh, he's 2 for 5 against left-handers. I think it's over here. He's 2 for 5 against left-handers, and both are home runs. So he's 2 on each side of the plate.
Other pitches in this at bat was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Holds that swing back, and now he's got a 3-1 count in his favor. And boy, does he need that favor. Look at his average. That's hit hard, but it's going to probably break down into the glove out there. So it's yet more bad luck for Naylor.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Now we'll have Rhett Lauder. Okay. Now that's a shift right there. Oh my goodness. We took a bad break. He might get a triple. Nope, he'll stick with a double. He is on second.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try.
I'm not sure where to say everything went wrong. Ah!
Right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's the first 2 on.
Attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again.
All right, got a interesting situation brewing for us right here. That's right down the line. Phew, it's foul.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right
All right,
side.
there's the first
To Elliott.
2 outs.
Relay to
I didn't want
first.
to jinx it, so I didn't finish the sentence.
Double play looks so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays
So
look
even though there's a runner on third now, there are 2 outs,
Next
and that's
offer,
a good
he's
pitch,
aiming for
making
a
it
strike.
2-2.
Mets at third with 2 away.
Got him. We got out of it.
Fastball we've seen today. Made it look
Really?
easy.
I hadn't thrown a fastball until that. That's
Second
actually
game of the
incredible.
NLCS. Now it's the DH, Noel V. Marte. Check swing and
That's
went.
down in the zone.
Strike
Strike 2.
At the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings
And of course, I will chase. That is strike 3.
Locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel.
Now we'll have Garrett Hampson.
Be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
That is going to stick up and into a glove. That's 2 insanely quick
Down,
outs.
base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Don't really like that much. Let's go Lawrence.
Headed down the
That's
line.
down the line, very playable, and it is
Brings
caught.
in, and that is that. Bottom of the second.
Oh, I just realized we got Dave Roberts. He's playing against his old club, or old coaching club. All right, now we're going to go to our second fastball of the day. He actually hit that one pretty hard. We didn't place it very well. We're going to go to a second type of fastball that sinks down. He'll get a piece.
Ball and foul.
The velocity change between the two,
Absolutely electric for this
not
game.
that much actually. I
Such
thought it was a
great
little more.
postseason atmosphere. To the right side.
All right, that's to Horner.
In
Horner to
front,
Naylor.
first,
And there are
bottom
2
of the
down.
second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will swing through strike 2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Billy. Love being a part of these games.
Okay,
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
not tall enough. Couldn't get him with it. Oh, wow.
Really good take, especially with 2
That was
strikes.
pretty good right there. I'll foul that off. It's still 2-2. Decent length at bat right here.
Just missed. That's the ball.
Still just the
I'm slightly impressed. Struck him out though.
Got him swinging. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez. All right, that's an alley play, and he'll make it. Tried to make it with Louder, but couldn't reach it. It's going to be Kerstad, then Stevenson, and then back to the top. Early. As bad as he's been, he doesn't have the worst average on the team. I did not want to swing at that, but that was too close. Much too close. That's 2-2. He likes his slurve, though. Snell does. Doesn't throw it there, but I bet we'll see it soon. We'll see, though. Right here. Slider. That was pretty close to a slurve. It's a full count. That's pretty hard hit. Does that get down? It does. That is a double for Kerstad. Look at him go. All right, now it'll be Tyler Stevenson. And his 118 average, that's not ideal. All right. That's up the middle, straight to Snell. And there's 1 down. All right, Friedel. Was it a fly out on a pitch that was way up in his first at bat? Yep. That is in there, strike 2. Would like to not blow the base runner in scoring position here. Inside.
It's 2-2.
Good taking from Friedel. Oh, foul ball on that slurve was high
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was
until
able
it
to
wasn't.
slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the
Good
at-bat
move.
alive.
High fly ball out
That
of
one
center.
is tapped to left field.
No trouble
And there's
here.
2 down.
Gets it
Runner
away
is
for the
still
out.
there on
That's out number
second.
2.
All right, Nico, do your business
Here's Nico
right here. 0 for 1. That is not hard enough hit, and it goes straight center, and it's caught.
And that'll do it.
So Kerstead gets on with a leadoff double,
Switch hitting third baseman,
and by
Yoan Moncada.
some miracle, we stranded him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No wonder Kerstead never gets hits. He's like, well, they don't hit me home anyways. Good strikeout by Lauder.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
I believe marks 1 strikeout per inning.
Scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Let's say he went.
Check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. And that's off
Dang it.
the inside edge.
We've got a walk already, and it started a pretty busy inning that we had to get out of.
Fought off foul. One out,
We don't
base
want
is
that.
empty.
We don't want that to happen again. And he gets on with a hit.
The middle to base hit.
It's not a double, and there's an out. So, while we're going back to the top of the order, let's see what happens. That's grounded, but foul.
He's definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does. In terms of baseball,
Struck him
he
out.
can do it all. Won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Well, it's okay. That's the first. This is the first inning we've got more than one in an inning.
Kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes.
Nice catch by Ellie. Inning is over. Now we'll start the next inning with Ellie.
On to the fourth. The batter will
Hit
be
that home run in his first at bat.
Ellie De La Cruz.
He is the offense today. Fouls that one off.
So here's a fun note on Ellie.
It's a little bit outside.
He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did
Drop,
it again 2
drop,
games later.
drop. Nope.
Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
All right. Now Josh Naylor batting a lowly 107.
Next off,
And that's in there.
for a strike.
When you're struggling, you are not going to hit that. No matter what. Snellzilla. Snellzilla. I heard that right?
Game 2 of the NLCS. On the
And
ground,
that, he
right
waited
side.
on it, and it dropped just below his bat path. And it's just a lowly ground out.
And
Now
down
Noel
here is
Marte
Noel
struck out in his first
Marte.
at-bat. No hits yet in the postseason. And this one's going to be a lazy fly to right.
Balls it in to end the
1, 2, 3, go the Reds.
Back here at Dodger
Not the
Stadium,
first time that's
here's
happened.
Shohei Ohtani. To third, Hampson.
Or is it?
On the run, throw
It might be,
across,
actually.
And they get the out.
That was the first time. We got a runner on in both innings. Well, one runner around.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Whoa. Big Pete smoking a foul ball. That could elude Horner. It will not. He got him. Wow.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball.
That's
And even
impressive.
throw off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the
Oh,
strength.
too early on the
Used
dive.
to see
That time
kind of
it's a
arm
Will
strength from
Smith
shortstop.
single. Why did it not throw the ball? Okay. We'll just throw it in a second.
So a man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Uh-oh.
steps to the plate.
Chisholm smokes that. We might be able to get him at first if he's covering.
They
He wasn't.
stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teo will pop it up foul. Naylor will wait on it. And we escape the inning. 2 hits with no, well, 2 outs. 2 hits with 2 outs. And nothing scores from it. We are being out hit 4-2. So let's maybe start putting wood on the ball a little more.
Ground ball.
kind of like that, but that's a fantastic stop by the third baseman.
And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
All right, we'll have Lawrence Butler now 0 for 1.
Getting a little dirty and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And it's strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
All right, let's go, Butler. Way outside, 2 and 2. Missed the catcher's glove. Struck out
Really
Butler.
pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
All right, Heston Kjerstad had that double in his first at bat. Swings early on a changeup. Now he's got to be careful,
1 and 2, the count.
Nobody on.
but he can be. Way outside. Missed the catcher's glove again with the slurve. His command is starting to slip. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Out number 3 for the second time in a row. We record no base runners.
Second game of the NLCS.
Unless that's the third time in a row.
Could
have been.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now James Outman.
James Outman.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind. Try and get that offense going.
Hopefully we can keep them from not doing that. Or I guess keep them from doing that.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie is batting 143. He is
Popped up.
1 for 3, and that 143 will drop a little more. 3 down. Very quick inning by Rhett Lauder.
Back here in LA.
All right, Blake's at 81 pitches. Energy is in the yellow. That's inside.
That's in.
And that's ball 2. The Dodgers bullpen. with
Action
some
in the
action.
bullpen
Tony
starts.
Barber
We're going to
getting
start
loose
some in our
out
own
there.
bullpen.
Nardi, the left-hander,
Hers.
also throwing.
And Petty. It looks like it'll be maybe a Petty or a Hancock day. No, let's go with I like the idea of putting a lefty in this inning. Let's warm up. Not Petty. Sit him down. Sam Henches. We're going to schedule hers, but if we extend the lead this inning, that will be great.
2-1. Late on that.
2 and 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
2 and 2
arms
is the count.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's up the middle. That is a single for Tyler Stevenson. Not much on that one.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his...
And that will pull Snell. They'll
So
put
back
a
to the top
second
of the
lefty
Reds
in.
lineup. TJ Friedl
Morejon.
next to hit for the Reds. And now
Swings through it.
2.
TJ's over 2.
Gets his lead at first
Looking to
with
get
nobody
on here. That would be cool. Very cool indeed. 2 and 2.
2-2.
All right, let's see what we can do this inning after we got a leadoff single. That's foul. Fortunately for us, that would have most likely ended in a double play. That's fouled off the other way.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it
2
up.
and 2. Way outside, and that makes it full.
Good battle here. About
Nico
to be
Horner
the
is
8th
0
pitch
for
of the
2.
at-bat.
He'll be next. Up the middle again. It's through, and we got runners on first and second.
And the postseason success continues for him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
All right,
there's a lot
Nico
of
has a
base
good
hits up
chance
the
here.
middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Check swing, and he went.
Check swing. It was in the zone. I don't think I went. I don't think that was the call.
Go out here in game 2 of the NLCS.
All right. Way down on the slider. We fouled it off. Would have liked to not swing at that, but I was in protection mode and didn't really think much of it.
1-2 now.
That's a great take on the slider inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think
We have the potential to put some real pressure on. Right here, it's lined. That's one down. Nobody advances, but it's not a double play. Ellie De La Cruz.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
This
His
could
home
end
earlier is
very well.
responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Fouls the slider off.
Ground ball here. Up it in the infield.
That was
Runner at first base.
inside by
2-2,
quite a
get
bit.
out of this.
Struck him out. We put the first two on, and this might be the second time today that we put them on and can't get them over.
Breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it.
That's
Keep
way
him
outside.
balanced,
2 and 1.
Get him out of there and get
Naylor
him
has decent clutch.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
It is going to help his swinging stats.
And that one
Fouls that
fouled
off, and it makes it 2 and 2. Come on, we can't possibly have 2 straight 1-0 games. And it's not even guaranteed to be 1-0, but for now, that's not what we wanted.
DJ Hurd gets the call.
Hers will face 2 righties this inning,
important part of this game. Tight.
but he starts off strong, striking out Suzuki.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the
Alrighty,
chart. Just
big
doesn't have
bat
much success
Otani might be the
in that
most
part of the
dangerous batter of the inning, despite being the only lefty.
Executing.
1 and 2.
Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Inside, makes him foul it off.
2 strikes.
Slider now. Outside, got 2 in a row.
It's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits.
I mean, there's a chance, but this is Pete Alonso we're talking about, everybody. Big polar bear Pete. And it's a 3 and 1 count. Do you really want to go anywhere near his hitting zone right here? I mean,
Full count.
we could make it really cool and strike him out with a curveball. We do! Struck out the side.
That's the strikeout. And he strikes out the
A righty enters the ball game for the first time. Noel Marte will take an at-bat against the righty. That's way outside.
Keep the score right where it is. 2 and 1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to
No,
be
he
ready
has
to
not.
hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to
That
a 3-1.
is high to center, and it will be caught right out there.
makes the catch. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati.
All right, now we'll have Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 today. That's high, swung at. Well, foul ball again, straight back. I do like the fact we're holding a decent lead. Okay, now you want a righty, but your righties that you want don't have the most energy right now. Alright, we are going to use Piamps next inning.
1 down, base is empty.
2 strikes on Hampson. Now there's 2 balls as well, so steadily working the count back into his favor.
That one down the line.
Does take a swing at a pitch that would have made the count full.
That wasn't an easy pitch.
That's
to
fine.
hit. It's much easier to do damage against
Still
mistakes,
2 and 2.
but that's not what that pitch was.
Wow, that pitch really tied me up.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches.
3 and 1 to Butler. Could be a base runner if he's patient enough.
Chased outside the zone.
I wasn't.
Full
Now he
count.
steps out as time is granted.
Wasn't patient. That's fine. That was totally on me. If we are retired after this batter, then I would deserve it. I swung at 2 balls. Would have walked. That's stupid. On my part.
A new arm into the
Nobody
game.
else's
The
part but
righty,
mine.
Yoel Payamps.
High
The
yumps.
best relievers love
His
the
arm release
opportunity to
angle is
come in and
weird.
protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fights that one away. Still
Oh, you know what I realized? I accidentally only pitched
looking
5
ahead for
innings
tying
with
run on base.
Rhett Lauder.
the line.
He's still in line to get the win, but I would have liked to pitch him further. I thought I pitched him 6.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
All right. Naylor sweeps that one up.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. is 1 for 2. Swings through that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Does the sinker count as off speed?
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher.
I don't think it does.
Make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and miss. Teoscar's down 1-2.
To a one-run lead here in the late stages of game 2.
Struck him out, and we will head to the 8th. New pitcher.
Welcome back to the ballpark.
Nope, not that button.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Heston Kjerstad.
We are going to use in the next inning Chase Petty. Try to swing us through to the 9th. Wow, what a miss by Kjerstad on that one. Yikes.
When you know the guy's got a good sinker ball, if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it.
All right, 2-2. Still. He had that one hit. It was a feel-good moment. Can he pair a second hit with it?
Got a full count.
That's the third.
This time, no. He chases a sinker outside, gets thrown out at first.
One up, one down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevens.
All right, Tyler, let's go, buddy.
That one
2-1.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way outside, 3-1.
Breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate.
TJ will be next. Does he have a base runner this time or not?
And he walks
Yes, he
it.
does.
Take your baseball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick.
All right, he's got 40 speed. What we could do right here is put in somebody else. 78 speeds on the bench. We could also put him in for the likes of Kjerstad or even Butler. But let's go Robert on
Got a
base.
substitution at first. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Luis Robert Jr. Foul
There's
ball
a
there.
sinker near the bottom of the zone, but in. This could be a strike him out, throw him out if I do it wrong.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
I didn't do it wrong, but it is a ground out.
On the bag. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Nico Horner will come up here.
This is why we didn't pinch run.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter.
Gavin Lux there. Plus, he's only got 61 speed compared to the 78. That is down. Good take by Gavin. 2-1. That's outside. Lux is up in the count. 3-1. And then Ellie De La Cruz could bat
And he's homered already,
with 2 on.
I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Strike 2, possibly a ball. Yeah, it would have been. Dang it. Full count now. Inside, he will walk.
Two outs. Man, that's a tough one to take.
Uh-oh. They put the lefty in, so Ellie has to bat from the right side.
This could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking
Oh, I want to punish them for this so bad. That would be so cool. We've walked twice this inning. No hits in the inning, but 2 walks certainly does a little bit.
Another 2-2 up
Good
coming.
foul right there.
I would
Sent it
throw
right
another
into our
big
dugout.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly
I was just a
elevated.
little behind
Just-
it.
He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a
Okay,
high
smoked
fly
it.
ball. That
Everybody's
one
running
out
anyways.
left center field.
That is
Way
towards the
back
gap.
there.
And it's his second home run of the day.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's
His
4-0.
5th of the postseason. 2nd on the day. Really helping the run total.
Where you really don't know if he got
We
enough
punished
out of
them
it.
all right.
You put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat.
Nope,
The
that's
exit velo
outside.
wasn't
I
anything too
absolutely
impressive, but
got
all
the
it
sweet
needed
spot
for
of the
him
bat.
was
What are you
some Phillips.
talking about?
Ball.
Movement in the
3-1.
Landed
3-1.
getting ready to go.
Let's see if they put Knack in the top of the 9th.
Swinging a foul
Maybe we
back
can
at
extend
that
this inning
plate.
even longer and have them put him in
2 gone,
the
bases
top of
empty,
the 8th.
But 3 runs across here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the air out towards
Alright,
right
that
center.
is
Sizing this one up. And that's the
caught.
3rd out.
And Naylor's bad luck
Reds
continues.
get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the
5 hits, 4 runs, a little bit better. Excuse me. Well, let's see. Who's had the worst day? Let's swap positions. What the heck did I just do? Yes, I want to swap positions. Switch.
now
Put
into the
Baldwin
game.
in
Drake
here.
Baldwin. He takes over behind the plate.
Chase Petty.
Here is Yohan Moncada.
Strike 2.
And a miss. And the count
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes.
Strike 3 on a fastball that caught a lot of plate, and Moncada will be mad at himself.
On strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball
Inside with 96.
pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention. and
Outman
focus
will
on
take that
spin rates.
changeup.
Fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Naylor.
Naylor, easy grab.
And he handles it himself for the out. Mookie digs in here. Fly
Hard
center field.
inside
Friedel
to
settles
seam,
underneath it,
and Friedel takes the catch.
and that is out number 3. So the Dodgers
A righty
have the
comes
on
in.
the mound. Landon
We'll face the 0 for 3 Noel V. Marte. That's
That missed,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a
yikes.
strike. Activity in the bullpen.
I'll take it.
Justin May, right-handed sinker
Wait a
ball.
minute.
He looks to be readying himself.
Sit him down. We're going to use Chase
Getting loose as well.
in the 9th.
That one's in there. And now
Yay, that was a stupid take. That was a take we should not have taken. But it's too late. Outside, 3-2. Do we keep Hampson in, or do we try to sub somebody in for him?
That one
Oh
also
my
scored
goodness, he's so
by a
lucky.
walk.
That is absolutely insane calling right there.
Right. You got to forget about that call if you're out on the
That's
mound.
crazy.
Another affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first.
So our other third baseman is DHing, so nope, we're going to keep
Garrett Hampson.
Hampson in the game.
And 1-2.
And it's
Wow,
1-2.
right there. I mean,
1-2.
the slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to.
Rudder takes off.
Fouled off the middle curveball. That should have probably gone just as far as Ellie's home run did.
Nobody out.
Inside fastball will foul it off, but we shouldn't have swung. Alrighty. Outside.
Now the count is 2-2. Next on
Outside again, and it's 3-2. Drake Baldwin will take his first plate appearance of the day. Right after Hampson pops up, right to the pitcher. See back up onto the mound? Nope, right in front of it.
Puts it away for the out. Now the catcher
All right. He is doing well, to say the least.
And it's fouled
This
away.
time he'll foul it away. Like, he's still batting .455. So whatever happens here,
On the
you'd
ground
say
left
he
side,
earns
6,
his right
4.
to play. However, that
And the inning
is a
over.
speedy finish to the inning. Oh no!
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
That's all right. We'll
attacking
keep
his
him
hitters.
warm. We'll pitch him.
Hard hit left
Instantly
side.
gets an out. I meant to keep
Throws across the
Chase
diamond.
Petty in the game, but
And a quick out, number 1.
that'll keep Chase fresh for the next game too, I guess.
Shohei Ohtani. The other
Oh,
way, he
dude,
beats the shift,
I
and it stays
really
fair.
suck when it
Makes the
comes to
turn and heads for
pitching
second.
against shifts.
And he's in for the stand-up double.
Just
You
found
don't
a
earn
way
a
to slide
save
that
after
ball down
giving the
the
base
baseline.
runner.
That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes
2 and
back
1.
to all those
All right,
drills
I
you
am
see
glad that
throughout the
Hoffman
team where
has
it's
the
placed in different
4-run
spots.
edge.
It's
It's
just
not a
nice.
save today.
In the dirt, but kept close.
That's an out.
Tag.
It's a strike. It's a swinging strike on a wild pitch, and we ended up getting the out anyways.
Smart as well to make it errors.
Struck him out, and the game is over.
And that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0. and
Wow.
it feels
All right.
like you
It
could have
is
exploded
going to Cincinnati with a 2-run lead in our favor. So I'll see you guys there. Peace out.